Getting back on the DLR Roadster. This frame used to have a roll bar attached to it, and years ago I cut it off and almost threw it away. Then somebody came along and wrote a book about cool cars and square roll bars. It was a common item in the old Model Ts. Well, just so happens the roll bar I cut off was made in the early 1950s, and it's a square roll bar. So when I saw that book, I said, I better hang on to this. And it's going to go back on the DLR Roadster. I have to clean up the base where it attaches, clean up the frame here, and get ready to weld it back on. Okay, we got the roll bar all cleaned up. I cut off the feet a little bit, squared those off, sprayed a little paint on it. We're getting ready to set it up on the car so we can start welding it in place. Here we go. Let's see how this fits. Gotta strap this thing down to try to keep it in place. Okay, it's not the best of locations, but we'll weld her up, and it's just for looks. It's not going to be a roll bar that'll save your life probably if you do a rollover. So let's get to welding this thing in place. And I get a little more touch-up paint to do up there. Okay, that's tacked in place, and now I want to see how I'm going to mount that gas tank. I'm going to go try to come up with a gas tank mount before I weld anymore. Well, I had the camera off for a little while, and in the meantime I've been mocking up a mount for the gas tank. Came up with a bracket across here. I'm going to mount this right across here. The tank is going to sit, I think, very comfortably on that, on some pads, and then we will strap it down. Right there you can see my battery box sitting in place. I think it's going to be over to one side because I have an ammo box for tools and parts, which is going to sit right here. Anyway, I'm going to keep going on this tank mount first. So in the process of making mounts for the gas tank, I had to weld a couple tabs on right here. I've got this cross brace mounted here. We're going to put this bar on there, something like that. So, gotta get to some more welding here. I was going to use this bar for the other mount, the front mount for the gas tank, but then I started thinking it's a little bit light on the weight, so set this bar down here. I have another bar the same as the one I made up for the rear mount. So we're going to cut this one down so we can mount it right in here. I've marked where I'm going to cut off the bottom section, and we'll weld that onto our brackets. See how that works. So let's get to cutting this piece. Okay, that's cut through. Let's break this piece off of here. And here's our new front bracket for the gas tank. See how that fits on here. Yeah, I'm gonna relocate my two pieces of metal. Okay, so I'm gonna relocate these inboard a little bit, and then shape this bar so it fits. Gives me a nice mount for the gas tank. Okay, we got these two brackets moved where they need to be. We're going to try tack welding them back on there and see how that fits. Alright, tack those brackets on. Let's see how this fits now. Yeah, with a little grinding down in the bottom, shaping those up, I think we're going to be able to weld those onto the brackets. So let's get to that. Okay, I think I have that bracket all lined up where it should be. Everything's sitting at the right height. Stand back and take a look at this. That looks okay. Up above. Go over onto the other side. I think we're in a good spot. So we're going to take this tank off of here. And I think we're going to finish welding up this roll bar, get that out of the way. Then I can tack the gas tank mounts in place. So I got this bracket all put together now. It's going to slip right on there like that. Let's set the gas tank on, see how that looks. That's going to sit right about there. Looking good. Okay, I think we got it. Let's make some straps for that tank. What I thought I might do is take some of this steel strapping, feed it all the way around. Take a screw and put it through there and tighten it down. Put 2 of those on there. I think that'll hold it right in place. Okay, there's 2 straps in place. Gas tank is mounted. I think that's gonna do the trick. Get the roll bar, gas tank. And that's it for now. Next project we're going to go on to is we're going to form a push bar in the back. And I got some ideas about relocating this lower shock mount. I have some old school hot rod shock mounts here that might be able to attach to the axle, which will bring that shock much lower than what it is here. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.